There are battles that human eyes have never seen, silent wars, heavenly forces against demonic entities. There are secrets that float between heaven and men, and messages so powerful that darkness would do the impossible to stop them. Today I will tell you about one such battle, a night that made many spiritual powers tremble. The night the archangel Michael descended to defeat the Prince of Persia. The sun was setting over Babylon, and within its golden walls and pagan palaces lived an old man, tired in body but unbreakable in spirit, Daniel the prophet. One day, after receiving a new vision, something stirred within his soul. He didn't understand its meaning, but he knew it came from God. So he withdrew from the world for 21 days. He prayed day and night. What Daniel didn't know was that his words had been heard from the very first day. But something stood between him and heaven. From the eternal throne, an order was given. A messenger was sent, the archangel Gabriel, the divine emissary, carrying a holy message for the prophet. But as he entered the spiritual realm over Persia, he was intercepted by a dark entity, a creature of shadows, a territorial principality, the Prince of Persia. This was no ordinary demon, not just a wandering spirit. He was a cosmic power assigned to rule over the heavens above empires, kings and nations. For 21 days Gabriel fought without rest, but the enemy was relentless. The message was blocked. God watched, and he decided to act. He would send not a messenger, but a general. Then the heavens shook. The clouds tore open like a curtain, and from the heights a glorious figure descended. Michael, Prince of the heavenly armies, defender of God's people, the warrior of light. When Michael descended with one mission, to defeat the Prince of Persia, darkness trembled. The Prince of Persia felt his arrival before Michael even spoke. Michael's voice thundered. His words shattered the silence like mountains breaking. His sword was pure light, forged by the very word of God. The principality resisted. It summoned legions of demons, but there was no comparison. Michael fought like a divine judge, a celestial sentence. He showed no mercy. With one movement, as if splitting the darkness in two, Michael launched his strike. The fire of God consumed the demonic prince, and darkness was defeated. The way was cleared. Gabriel, now free, rushed toward the prophet Daniel, and finally, the messenger arrived. A radiant light descended from heaven. Daniel looked up and saw him, Gabriel, shining with the glory of heaven. His presence filled the place with divine power. He approached Daniel and spoke. With a voice soft yet mighty, he explained everything, that Daniel's prayers had been heard from the very first day. Daniel collapsed without strength, but Gabriel touched him and strengthened him. The message was delivered. God's will was fulfilled. Sometimes it feels like God is silent, that our prayers vanish into the void. But this story reminds us of something powerful. Heaven listens even when the answer is delayed. Because sometimes it's not earth that delays the miracle, but heaven fighting battles our eyes can't see. So don't stop praying. Don't stop believing. If you like this story, share it. There are many who need to know that God fights for them, that heaven never abandons them. Nothing can stop God's will.